Everyone, how are you doing this fine Monday? Happy New Week. So I've had this question, like how do you invite in these gaming apps for me to do a tutorial? So let me open what's this name? Crazy Rock. This is Crazy Rock, okay? And remember I said on this gaming apps, concentrate on coins. Cash will frustrate you a whole. Like you have never withdrawn cash. All my withdrawals from Crazy Rock are from coins. All these withdrawals you're seeing, these ones here are from coins. And even right now I have the minimum withdrawal, but I'm not removing right now. I've actually not been that active. I like being honest with you, but back to the point. You asked how do you invite? You see here, down here there is the grand prize, mission, and then invite. When you click on invite, and then click invite, okay, there is this content here. You can change it to some, click change to see what works for you, okay, and then copy the content. That content has your link and invitation code, and then you can go and add up something on your end, so that you can share it. Same case to Cool Lady, the one that didn't have the those messages, I believe was Puzzle Farm as a link, but the message you'll have to come up with it yourself. Okay, let it load. You see here there's progress, mission, and invite. Okay, if I click on invite here and then click invite now, also this one has a message. You can change it, change one to see what is working best for you. Okay, and here I also have the minimum. I'll withdraw maybe in the course of the week, and also I have not been that active, I won't lie, but I keep them there because I usually work on them when I have time. Yeah, also the same case for Clear Blast. The invite is always there, okay, you see, let it load. It's taking longer than expected. I don't know why, but the invite is always down below where there is mission. The next thing is the invite thing. You see here there is grand prize, star rewards, mission, invite. This is the invite. Okay, you click invite now. You decide which message you want, or you can change it up. And then when you go to here, I even have $1. I can withdraw anytime I want. Even on something like Biu Man, okay, it's the same thing. Okay, the invite is always down below, and some of the gaming apps have the content for invite plus the invite code and invite link. Only something like Puzzle Farm, it only has the invite link. The other content you write it yourself. You see here when I click invite and click invite now, I have my content here. I can even change it up. Okay, on Biu Man I have like $1.30. If I can want to withdraw, I can withdraw it. So far, this is why I usually tell you, combine all these gaming apps, concentrate on growing your coins, okay, because if you have like 5 or 6 of these, you're collecting coins from them. Even if it's like $6 or even 10 in a month, it's something you didn't have. But when you concentrate only on cash, you'll be frustrated because cash always has conditions. Okay, there is something I like being straight with you. Something like color sort, I've not been even going through that one for a very long time now, since the last time I withdrew, because they stopped giving me tubes to eliminate bacteria so that I can cash out a good amount. You haven't even had me talk to you about that one. So something that like that one, nah, maybe one day I'll go back to it. But right now this one's like Biu Man, Crazy Rock, Puzzle Farm, Clear Blast, Cool Lady, Backfight. If you concentrate on coins, not the cash, you get some amount there, okay, and it boosts you. I tell you, you have your priorities of earning apps. I have also these other ones so that you can be collecting as much coins as possible, so that by the end of the month you have a good balance, okay. And for Backfight, like here, there's the red notes and the blue notes. The blue note is the coins part of Backfight. The red note is like the cash part of Backfight, okay. So even backfight on the invite part, when you click invite now, you have your content here. Hope you're getting me. Like me here, let me change it up. You see, this is how much I've already made in pesos. You can convert that to see how much I've already made from backfight alone. Backfight was the first gaming app I started with, and I did make a good amount from it. Okay, so far I have this one. So far I have this one right now here. But the minimum of backfight withdrawal is $1, just like Biu Man. Backfight I had made all this. You can convert it to your currency and see. Okay. If you concentrate on growing coins on backfight, the red notes, not the red notes, sorry, on backfight the blue notes is the coins. Just collecting coins on these apps, even if you have like 6 of these apps or 5 of them, you'll be having a good amount of money. But things like color sort, color lab, crazy whatever, crazy bird, these ones, like right now I've not concentrated on them for a while. Okay, I just concentrate on what is rewarding me so far. And color sort, no, for now, no. Crazy bird and color lab, I like being honest with you. It came to a point where I realized that in order to unfreeze and completely withdraw, I needed to meet a number of invites. Okay, let me open it so that you can see. Let me just do an ordinary pick. The ads I will watch later. You see I have 97%. Yes, it doesn't have conditions here yet, but before you go all this, you see I only need like 5 diamonds more. But to get those 5 diamonds on here, this is the diamonds part. It doesn't have conditions on either end, but some way I like telling a person there is somewhat a condition. You see when I click on this cap here, you see like right now I need to invite. It reaches a point you only get diamonds from invites. Now I need to invite, like, how many people are this? 68 people in order to get these 50 diamonds. There's a time you could get diamonds for completing levels if you are beginning, but I reached a point where I passed so many levels and I got stuck here. Okay, so 68 more people so that I can get at least those 5 diamonds and withdraw this one here. Okay, that is why you have not heard me talk about this one that much, even crazy bad. And then this one here, the minimum withdrawal here for me for PayPal, it's $6, not even $1. If I click withdraw, you see, that is why, like this one here, unless you have these ones, you can be collecting the small amounts you have as credit. That is why these ones here, like color lab, you don't see me talking about them that much. Okay, but I'm not saying it doesn't have potential. I'm saying it requires a lot more work. But these other ones, Puzzle Farm, Crazy Rock, Magica, Cool Lady, doesn't require that much work to collect coins. Okay, even Crazy Bird and Color Lab are the same. And by the way, there's a new app being dropped soon. I don't know whether it's the course of the week. And usually what I usually tell you about these apps, when they are beginning, put in the effort when they are still new, because when they are still new, pushing them is quite easy because they'll be trending. So be on the lookout. There's a new app coming, a gaming app too, and I'll share it with you. This is Crazy Bird. It's the same as Color Lab. So for me, I just saw it needed so many invites. That is why you have not seen me talk about this one. Okay, it has potential too. Same case for here on the gold coins for this one. Even they have removed PayPal as a method of payment. As you can see, this one I can't withdraw or even uninstall it. You see, I'm not seeing PayPal here. I don't have these ones. Just give me a minute. So, okay, as I was explaining, this one I will even uninstall it because I don't even have PayPal here and I don't have these ones as a method of withdrawal. So for the gaming apps, if you concentrate on things like Magica, Biu Man, Backfight, Cool Lady, Clear Blast, Crazy Rock, and also this one here, where is it now? Speed Man. and then concentrate on growing coins, not the cash part. Cash part has conditions, it will frustrate you. I'll repeat that over and over again so that you can understand this. I'm not saying you can't get to withdraw from the cash part, but it's really hard to meet those conditions sometimes, okay? That is why I tell you this. You see here, this one, if I wanted to withdraw, I can withdraw because I've reached the minimum. Also, things like Lucky and Screw, which is the other one, Fruit Boom, concentrate on coins, not cash part. It has conditions, and you'll get frustrated. Okay, these ones I have not withdrawn much from this, as you can see, because I usually take a very long break from this one. Okay, but you can withdraw even 0.10. Okay, it's the minimum. Don't ignore these small amounts because they add up to something, and your Facebook is your key to pushing what you're earning with. Okay, your Facebook is your key to pushing what you're earning with. And when you join these groups that I show you, even your interface will change. You'll be seeing what people are posting, advertising, what they're earning with, what is currently trending. Okay, your feed will always have something that involves making money, a person sharing it. Okay, you see, like even my feed, you see, even the one I have introduced you to for fans me, a person is advertising that. Okay, so basically you join these groups. Even if I refresh again, I won't miss someone advertising something. You see, this is a person advertising what? Cool lady. That is why I tell you, use your Facebook to get you more. How I wish Atapol could work in my country, but Atapol doesn't work in Kenya. So, yeah, even when you try VPN, they detect it very fast. And Atapol, I've gotten to know it pays well, but back to the point, that is a person advertising Atapol. There is a person advertising something else. What I'm trying to show you here, use your Facebook to advertise what you're earning with, and don't be scared about it. Okay, don't be scared. Yes, there'll be normal feed, but you won't miss someone advertising something. This is a person advertising what? Puzzle farm. Okay, now I'll leave it there. It's up to you. Don't be seated there seeing me make my withdrawals and you're not putting in the work to get your own withdrawals. To push yourself, join these groups that I tell you. Like, I have so many groups that I've joined, make money online groups that I push. You see, there's another person who is in a group that I'm in, they are sharing something, another person sharing something. Join all these groups you're seeing here, share what you're earning with. Okay, and when you rate your content and all, and maybe you open maybe a group or something, always make sure you mention that you have a group or whatever you're advertising in, and leave the link for that group or the ID for that group for people to join you. Okay, and key point, be straight up with people. Okay, create a good engagement and share your content. So kindly like, comment, subscribe and share, and see you on the next one. Okay.